As Andrew Morris, our director, often says, HDR UK is fundamentally a people project, and one of HDR UK's 5-year objectives is to shape the future of health data research. And we're doing this by connecting data, people, and organizations, and really trying to develop the diverse people and teams required to deliver health data research. And that is, of course, reflected in today's forum, which is an opportunity for you to build those connections, to share knowledge, and also to really try and drive interdisciplinarity between research and infrastructure, especially at this early career level.
It's a great honor to be celebrating this inaugural event with you all.
No two career pathways, when I look at my colleagues, are ever the same. And it's really important to do what you enjoy, so it doesn't feel like it's hard work all the time.
How many of you know Blizzard as a game company? Oh, some of them. That's good.
Nobody's going to help you if they don't know who you are. So that means if you're emailing people and they're at the same conference as you, go and say hi so they can put a face to a name. It's a lot easier when you've met people in person.
We need to learn from the best in the field.
For mentees, it helps them to develop their skills about doing well at interviews, preparing CV. It helps them to get a personalized guidance for their career. It gives them opportunities to network, and it increases their motivation.
At the top here, I'm having these nice images of cats.
It is pure luck, but you need to use your intelligence and your skills to understand when is your moment. Make it yours, make your voice heard. There is a lot of noise, things everywhere, but inside the noise there are gems.
Future of work, the role of AI.
Where the world of computation and software development collides with the world of health.
Yeah.
We hope that today has provided you with an opportunity to learn and connect with one another. I think it's been a nice balance between having a kind of window into some of the research that's going on in HDR UK, but also some career stuff as well. And I think that's why, as ECRs, it's important to kind of zoom out and think about why we're here and where we're going on a personal, professional level. And I think that's why the sessions this morning and the keynote addresses from Jenny and Marta have been so valuable today.
And to not worry about the fact that things aren't necessarily following the same trajectory as everybody else, because there is really no clear-cut trajectory in this space. I actually wanted to be an astronaut, and then my physics teacher told me that my physics wasn't good enough to be an astronaut. So I thought, okay, doctors go into space, I'll do medicine.
Ask for help. If there are people you think you might want to collaborate with, who might have good careers advice, email them, ask them. If they never reply, you've lost nothing.
Get support, not just academic support. Most important, your family support, your friend, which you can talk to. Whatever you talk to, people have no reason to support you. That's the family. That's your close friend. Get support. Talk to your friends. Talk to your family all the time. That's super, super important.
Your science is great if it has an impact, wherever this impact. So connect your science to impact. Makes your science fun. Fun for you, for your team, for the people that work with you. There has to have some passion, there has to have some thrill, some energy attached to it. And you can do that by questioning, using curiosity. Make it sparkle.
And trust yourself. My wife always said, you may be just a bit overconfident about yourself. I always do that for myself. I think it's better to trust yourself even a bit too much. Because it's a strategic life decision for myself.
Be brave and shape your way. Follow your gut feeling, but also really, really think, is this what I want to do?
A lot of my team, I would argue, are far better than I am in certain aspects of work, and I take that as being a strength. I don't see that as a threat or a limitation.
There are lots of lovely people around. I would say the complex disease genetics people are the most fantastic I've met. Everyone is willing to help each other, it's very collaborative.
People talk about networking a lot. We need peer support, and that's why you need to provide support to others as well.
And these people, learning from them and giving them as well, were really impactful. So your mentors are essential. Remember, learn from them, from others, not just one, many, and also never, never, ever stop questioning, because it's questions, the key. Questions leads your curiosity. Questions opens up your world.
And I would say that HDR UK has really been a fantastic community in terms of bringing people together, as Holly's already alluded to this morning, and just a fantastic space for networking. And I was saying to Sarah when I came in this morning, I wish that something like this had existed at the time that I was doing my PhD and my early postdoc. Probably one of my really big low points in life was heading back to work. I was still breastfeeding. She realised that I was home at night and would literally feed all night, and then I would get up and go to work the next day. And it was incredibly difficult. And I remember thinking, do I quit? Do I give it all up? And somebody saying to me, look, you know, you were never going to be somebody who stayed at home. This just isn't who you are. You'll get through it. It'll get better. And it did eventually. And what's really important is having that fantastic support network around you when you do hit those moments, when you need a bit more support.
Reach out to people. You need to find mentors, you need to seek suggestions. Don't worry, these people just too big a name and really want suggestion, but people might just too busy to talk to me. Just email them. Just seek support from whatever you think might be helpful.
Because only if we work together, we bring in different expertise, we work as a team, this is data-driven, this is the best I can do on my own, then we can accomplish our best work.
Based on my own interactions with senior collaborators, with junior researchers reach out to me, those get successful compared to their peers. I reach out to people a lot. Okay, you got support all the time. Growing your network. I think if only one advice you take, just reach out to people from my career suggestions.
A data and an AI workforce, whether the people building the systems or just interfacing with them, we want that workforce to be as diverse and as representative as the populations that the systems affect.
The best way to predict the future is to create it, and we create it by impacting in people's lives.
And it is really, really important that you find those people who are going to have your back for you when you need it. The second bit of advice I can give is fail. Because it absolutely makes you stronger and turns you into the person that you are. And there's nothing wrong with admitting that you fail. And anybody who says that they've never failed is just quite frankly lying.
So never stop questioning, because that is what fuels the science. And wherever you do it, whether in an academic environment or whether you do it in an industrial environment, never stop questioning.
Be nice to people. That's the other fantastic bit of advice that I can give. I remember Liam Smith saying to me once, the importance of being nice to people is that you never know who you're going to meet on the way up, who you're also going to meet on the way down. And I don't think being kind is a difficult thing to do, and I don't think it's something that we do enough.
There are different challenges. For myself, the reason I went to industry is because I wanted to experience those challenges. Again, right? Passion. I'm passionate about science, but I knew that I was missing a component of it. Challenge yourself.
And be different. Don't worry about falling into line and following a particular career path. Do what you want to do, and if you want something, you will be able to find a way to make it work. I can absolutely guarantee that. And if you're really passionate and determined that you want something, even if people put obstacles in your way, you will find a way to circumnavigate it and get what you want. Decide what you want, go for it, and don't give up.